Hey guys, what is going on? And I'm back with one more video. Today we are going to be talking about meta ads for beginners. So if you're just planning to start with your meta ads campaign, this is going to be really helpful for you. I'm going to be breaking down each of the things that you're going to find when you start running the meta ads campaign. Not that this is going to make you an expert, but even if you're hiring an agency to do this for you, you should at least know the basics of what's happening. If there's anything wrong with the campaign, you should not be clueless, right? So we are going to be going into the dashboard. I'll show you each and everything that happens. And I'm going to be specifically taking the leads campaign, but you can, pretty much implement this into any of the campaigns that you're running. Um, so let me just pull this up. Second. So this is the sort of dashboard that you're going to see when you log into Meta Ads Manager, right? These are all the campaigns that I've run in the past for myself, for my clients, etc. So to create a campaign, you have to go to create, and Meta is going to give you all of these options. So awareness is when you want people to know more about you. This could be for the video. This could be about your brand. It can just be the people. It's cheaper compared to other ads here. But the main objective is people get to know about you, right? This can be the step one when you're starting with your meta ads. People get to know about you. Once they've gotten to know about you, you can retarget them later. That ways you can optimize your campaigns, etc. With these, starting with awareness when you want people to know about you, your brand. You start with awareness campaign. Traffic is when you want to take people from the ad to your website. It's good for D2C brands. It's good for services brands who want to route people to their website. Traffic is basically taking people from Facebook, Instagram to your website, right? Engagement is when you have a piece of content, you want people to see your views, like, engage, etc. So engagement is that sort of ad. When you want messages, purchases through Instagram Manager, and you want people to be within the platform itself, you start with the engagement, right? Engagement can be in any form. It can be a DM, comment, likes, views, etc. Leads is basically, if people have shown an interest, they'll share their name, number, email ID, etc. App promotion pretty much says what it means. App promotion, you have an app, you promote that here. Sales is basically you have a catalog, you want to sell something, you want conversions. So sales is pretty much that, right? Today, let's focus on leads. Um, these are the two options that you're going to get. It's either the manual, wherein you have to set up each and every step of the campaign. This is, Meta is going to help you find the audience, but I always suggest that you use manual because here you're going to have limited number of changes that you can make. There are fixed things that happen here. I always prefer to go for the manual leads campaign. So let's select this and see what comes up. Here, you can name your campaign. It says new, I would say test ad. Okay. Buying type is always auction. You can always edit it, right? Advantage campaign budget. Here you can decide the budgeting. How much do you want to spend per day? 800 is the sort of default that comes in India. Whenever I try to select it, not sure what comes up to you, but yeah, 800 is bare minimum that Meta suggests. You can even bring it down to 100 rupees. This is the bare minimum. Otherwise, if you go below this, then Meta is not even your platform, right? Start with 200, I would say, right? If you're running it for 25 days, that's approximately 5,000 rupees. So that's that, right? You can A/B test. So basically, if you have two ad sets, right? Um, which ad is performing better. You can decide from this. If you have a static creative, you have a video ad, you have a carousel ad, you don't know what is going to perform better. That could be the headline, that could be the text, etc. So you can test these multiple ad sets. Um, so you do the A/B test. If you don't want to do A/B test, you have successful, creative, etc. Then you choose it from here. Special ads categories. Usually people don't want to do it. But if you're in the real estate, you're in the finance thingy, You're selling financial services, you're offering employment, etc. These are the campaigns you can select from here. But let's say you're not from the special arts category, you're just a service business. Let's say you're a health coach trying to get leads, you just select from here. Now let's go to the next level, wherein you go into the ad set level. If it's a leads, you can generate within this thing, within Instagram, people are going to reach out to you in the DM and you fix it from there. You want people to be routed to WhatsApp. You want people to go to your website. You can do that. You want instant forms wherein you can download an Excel sheet from the ads manager. So when people start responding to your ads, they give their name, email ID, address. You can download it from here, right? You select this. Now you name this test set. Right. Then you select the page. Select any page. These are my pages that are connected to my ads manager. I am not going to talk about how you can connect your ad pages. Um, but that's a different tutorial. We can do that later. Right. Um, you can skip all of this. These are a little advanced. Starting and ending, you can select from here, right? When you want the campaign to start, you can also set an end date. But if you want to like let it run for the specific budget that you set, just let it be, right? Here you can do the audience control. So let's say you're a clinic who's in Delhi. You just want Delhi, right? You don't want people from across India. You just type New Delhi here, and you're only going to get people from Delhi. Right? Then you can go highly targeted. Let's say minimum age that Meta gives you is 25. Uh, you know, uh, and languages, whatever you target the language. So if people are searching, if they have their default language as Hindi, you can select Hindi. If they are the people that you're trying to target, if you're trying to select English, you can type English, right? This is the preference. Now we've come down to selecting your audience, right? Now let's talk about how to select the audience. You switch to original audience, wherein you would have an option to select their interests, categories, etc. Okay. So age range, you can select whatever age that you think is the right fit for you. Genders, if you're targeting women, select only women. If you're targeting men, then you select men, right? You can also divide them on the basis of demographics. Let's say you're a health coach who's trying to sell for weight loss. So let's say weight loss, people would be searching for fitness, right? This would be a common behavior of someone who's trying to lose weight. You don't want people who are not interested. So physical fitness can be one of the things that you're trying to search for. Then Meta will start giving you suggestions. What could be it? Diabetes, if you're trying to target people who have diabetes. Or let's say you're trying to target someone who is into fashion, right? Fashion, right? Latest fashion. So this way you can select the demographics. You should know who you're talking to. And then placement here, you can edit where you want them to see your ad, right? Uh, so let's say, you go over here, you can decide, this is a filter, you can just edit it from here. Sorry. So yeah, manual placement. If you want people to only check out your stuff on Instagram, you can remove these. I never keep audience network. This gives very poor quality leads, so I never select audience network. But you can if that seems fit for you. So you've decided where are they going to see these ads? Are they going to see that on their feed? Are they going to see that on their stories, etc. Those things you can check it out here. Right? Now let's come to the lead set. Okay, so you're going to go even narrower. Right? So I've selected leads. I've selected form. This was one of the forms that we created, but let's create it from scratch, right? Here you select your Facebook page, Instagram page. You want both. Mostly 95% of the time people want to run ads on both Facebook and Instagram, but you can still choose it, right? Facebook gives you that option. Um, Here, what do you want to run the ad on? What is your creative? Is it a single image? Is it a carousel? Is it a video ad that you select from here? So I'm going to select image because, I feel static is where you start with it, and then later you can diversify the content, right? You create a form, and within the form, you can, choose to have greetings if they're going to see something, etc., etc. You can ask them these questions. What is your budget? What is the service that you're interested in? Whatever information that you want from them, you can add that here. If you want their phone numbers also, we can add that here. Privacy policy, you should have a privacy policy. How are you going to be using the data that is going to be coming in? Here, you can greet them and route them to. After this, if you want them to be routed to like a WhatsApp to website, you have that option for. Okay. I am just going to shut this since I don't need to create a new set. So let's say I want an image ad. I have loads of images from the past. Let's say I select this. This you can create in Canva like I did. I created this in Canva. You don't want this to get cut. So Meta will recommend you if you think this is where, AI falls flat. So you're going to be choosing original. You don't need to optimize everything. Your primary text is something that they're going to see top of the line. Headline is something that they see, etc., like a call to action of sort. And then description of your ads. This I'm not going to be teaching you how to write these, but yeah, you can check out your competitors, etc. You do all these optimizations and then you hit publish. You've uploaded the budget, I'm assuming. We've given Meta the money to run the ads. You uploaded the money, and here's how you publish it. So yeah, that's how, as a beginner, you can start running the ads. If you need more clarity, I'm going to put my link below. If you need some sort of consultation, reach out to me over the call, book a call with me, and we'll just take it out from there. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.